Before punishment, there is always grace. But pride blinds us to it. We've all heard the story of King Nebuchadnezzar, the ruler who had everything: power, gold, armies, glory. Yet the higher his throne rose, the smaller his heart became. God gave him many chances, visions, warnings, even miracles, but pride is a dangerous crown. It whispers, "You are enough without him." And one day the king believed that whisper. He ordered a statue, 90 feet tall, not to show his gold, but to challenge heaven's truth. Once God had shown him a dream, a vision of kingdoms rising and falling, a statue of gold, silver, bronze, and clay. In that dream, his own empire was the head of gold, brilliant but brief. Yet pride could not accept an ending. The king refused to bow before prophecy. He wanted eternity cast in metal. So he built his image entirely of gold, as if to say, "My kingdom will not fade, my glory will not die." The statue rose high above Babylon, catching the first light of dawn, a monument of pride glimmering in the desert sun. Trumpets were prepared, drums echoed through the plains, and a decree went out across the empire. When the music begins, every man, woman, and nation must bow. Crowds gathered like waves before the golden image. Nobles, soldiers, and strangers all fell to their knees, not out of faith, but out of fear. Yet in that sea of bowing heads, 3 men still stood: Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Their hearts trembled, but their faith did not. They knew the command, they heard the threat, but another voice echoed louder within them, the voice of the living God. They would not kneel to pride, not to fear, not to the glitter of gold. The king's face darkened. Rage filled his voice as he thundered, "How dare you defy my decree? If you will not bow to my image, you will burn in my fire." He turned to his guards and shouted, "Bind them and throw them into the furnace. Heat it 7 times hotter than before." The furnace was heated 7 times hotter. Flames leapt like wild beasts devouring the air. Even the soldiers who carried them fell to the ground. The 3 were thrown in, bound, condemned, but heaven never left their side. Through the blaze, a 4th figure appeared, bright as lightning, calm as mercy. The fire lost its power. Chains turned to ash, but their faith stood untouched. The king leaned forward, his voice shaking. "Did we not throw 3 men into the fire? Then why do I see 4 walking unbound? And the 4th looks like a son of the gods." When they stepped out, not a hair was singed, not a thread burned. Only the ropes that bound them were gone. And the king who once demanded worship fell to his knees and declared, "There is no God who can save like theirs." This was the first glimpse of the Son of God, the moment humanity saw what true faith could do. Faith that stood unshaken made heaven visible on earth. Faith had turned fire into testimony.